from the soul with it. Yeah. So Jorge Sedano and Ramona Shelburne were discussing how fans have been attacking Jorge Sedano about LeBron James on Twitter. He says fans have been complaining to him about LeBron James dribbling the ball out for majority of the shot clock, and the Lakers are not moving the ball. And Jorge Sedano says he was like, what are you talking about? He literally won a game on his own in Miami and in Cleveland. So Ramona Shelburne chimed in and was like, if you don't want LeBron James on your team, he can have games where he is not amazing. He's still LeBron. He's the best player in the league. And she says, and we've seen that this year, but says other than the fact that he's not playing defense, she says it's smart because he conserves energy, and that is what the other players are there for. So if you guys would like to hear the full audio, the link is in the description box. But I'm like, bruh, is LeBron James Jesus Christ? Like, I know mainstream media has promoted him to be the chosen one, and he's the so-called king. And oh, art thou LeBron? Oh, art thou worship LeBron? Drop to your knees when LeBron James walks into a room because he is your God. Like, I know the media has marketed LeBron James that way, but nah, bruh. Lakers fans, we've seen Kobe Bryant, Shaquille O'Neal, Wilt Chamberlain, Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, Magic Johnson, Jerry West. Did I go on, bruh? We not worshiping LeBron James out here. We just not. No player is above criticism. None. A lot of these people in the media are either fans, super emotional, where they're brainwashed by the salesman. Like, you could literally sell them a piece of candy and convince them that they're buying a steak. Like, they fully bought into the LeBron James hype, that they are literally saying he has the right to play no defense. Like, really, bruh? Isn't he a leader? Isn't he supposed to lead by example? If he's not showing up on defense, what would make you think the rest of the players on the Lakers roster will show up on defense? They're going to follow the leader. Jorge Sedano talk about he almost defeated the Miami Heat by himself. Like, he almost defeated the Cleveland Cavaliers by himself. I'm like, bruh, Cleveland, we talking about Cleveland. The Cleveland Cavaliers, who is literally the worst team in the NBA right now. You talking about Miami Heat, who didn't have Goran Dragic, Dwayne Wade, no Dion Waiters. Like, bro, are you serious? We talking about a guy who doesn't care about playing no type of defense whatsoever. The reason Golden State goes to the finals every year, not only because they have stars or they built the team from the ground up, it's because they have ball movement. Same for Greg Popovich and the Spurs. You know, it's been reported now that LeBron James is calling his own plays, ignoring Luke Walton. So how is it unfair criticism? Please explain. But at some point, you got to stop drinking the LeBron Kool-Aid and hold him accountable. The more and more you don't hold a player accountable and continue to make excuses for him and say things like, he doesn't have to play defense, he conserves energy. Then when the playoffs get here, or if we make the playoffs, and LeBron is gassed out, by your own admission, he was conserving energy. He hasn't played defense in 4 years. If he's gassed out, then how you going to say, well, he was conserving energy? Where was all the energy that he conserved during the regular season? Y'all say he ain't played defense in 4 years. The reason the Boston Celtics is successful because Brad Stevens moves the ball. And that's why teams have an easy time beating us, because they know, like, hey, like Golden State Warriors did in the NBA Finals last year. We'll just let LeBron James play the LeBron James system. They'll have to beat us with just LeBron James by themselves, pretty much. That's the best chance they got. That's the best chance they got at winning. And I wrote this on, I think his name is the Abominable LeBron James YouTube page. Great channel. Y'all got to check it out, where he literally dissects and show you long clips of how LeBron James is missing defensive assignments. And I commented, I was like, bro, it should be a new rule. And they creating new rules every day. Adam Silver just came out and was talking about, well, teams are going to adjust to how the new rules have been set, where you can barely touch players nowadays. And it's just getting ridiculous, bro. Like I said, players should be playing in dresses. I would be shocked if in 10 years players aren't playing in skirts, dresses, leggings, dressing in pink, all types of stuff, bro. Because the league is getting extremely soft, and I'm getting tired of it, bro. In my honest opinion, I think Adam Silver is the worst commissioner of all time. Worst. He's hurt the league. He's listening to LeBron, but I'm not even going to get into that. That's another conversation for another day. I think, like I said, I think it should be a new rule where you could no longer be in the MVP discussion if you don't play defense. I said at least when Steph Curry and Allen Iverson won the MVP, they led the league in steals. Like, bruh, like, LeBron is a great player, but sometimes I just wonder, like, what his career would have been like if he wasn't 250 pounds of pure muscle. Because his jump shot isn't that great. His ball handling skills isn't that great. He isn't a sharpshooter from three. He's not consistent from three like Kevin Durant. He's passive. He doesn't have an assassin's mentality in the fourth quarter, and they ain't speak on that. They don't speak how LeBron James missed free throws in the clutch. You know, and he got the nerve to be complaining and not getting back on defense oftentimes. And it's crazy he's never averaged over, I think, like 31 points per game in a season, being as though he's been in the weak East for majority of his career. But people like Sedano, they don't do research. So they're buying the hype. They're buying the narratives that they sold. But if you do the homework, you'll see it's all smoke and mirrors. Like LeBron going to 8 straight finals. Bruh, you know how many times Jerry West been in the finals? But we don't talk about it because Jerry West lost a lot of those finals. He only won like one, I believe, 1 or 2. How many times he been to the finals and lost? Bill Russell been to 8 straight finals and won all 8 straight. Now don't tell me, oh, Bill Russell played in a different era. Bruh, do you know LeBron has been on super teams? More stacked teams than Bill Russell and still lost? Lost on super teams. Versus teams that don't even compare to that Miami Heat team and the Dallas Mavericks and the San Antonio Spurs. Come on, bruh, be serious. LeBron James is much faster and stronger than Bill Russell was. And the game is far less physical now. Like, y'all just got to stop believing in the hype. They talk about, oh, he could win 3 championships on 3 different teams. Michael Jordan never did that. Why would Michael Jordan need to go somewhere? Why would he need to go anywhere else to win championships on another team when the team that he's on is winning championships? Robert Horry won 7 championships on different teams. Does that make Robert Horry better than MJ? Shaq won championships on 2 different teams. Did that make him better than MJ? Like, no, bro, y'all gotta stop. Oh, LeBron could take the worst team and turn them into the best team, all right? Let's see if he take this Lakers team. Let's say if they don't make a trade. And let's see if he carry this team to the playoffs in the West. Like, these narratives are sickening, bro. He's the best player in the world, best player of this generation. Bro, stop. LeBron could be in his 20th year averaging 15 points per game. They still gonna be like, LeBron James is the best. He's the best player in the world. Even though his players out there averaging way more than he is. Even right now. They still giving LeBron James the credit and his players that's playing 10 times better than LeBron. And they so happen to be playing defense. But y'all let me know what y'all think. Y'all agree with Jorge Sedano? Do y'all think we give LeBron James unfair criticism, or is it fair? Y'all let me know what y'all think. Y'all get in that comment box. Like, share, subscribe. I'm out. Okay.